You are listening to 600 Second Saga. Today's feature is Space Opera by Donald Jacob Eitflucht. Tum-tum. The fist drums on Sienna's door. It's 10 minutes to combat and you're not ready. The combat soprano stiffens at the woman's voice and hurries into her sensor suit and gown. Apologies, Conductor General, I will be right there. She does not want to do this again, but she must. Galtero flies today. Overture. The Conductor General steps into the spotlight and raises her arms. Viewers on 100 worlds sit forward in their seats. The staging screen lights to show the location of tonight's combat. Puccini Sector. The Conductor General begins. Tracers fire, a timpani rumble that crescendos into trills of strings. Red and blue lasers explode on screen in bass drum bursts. The Conductor General signals oboe and clarinet drones to join the hunt. Flutes weave a communication network around all. At first, the orchestra lights nothing but stars. A scout of English horn detects gravity distortions in the upper left quadrant. A flourish of cornets and trumpets deploys fighters, the low brass of cruisers and destroyers close behind. The full spectrum of strings scans the suspicious point. The enemy fleet shows black against the scan, a dark void shaped like a giant, grasping hand. Recitativo chorale. The Conductor General cues the chorus from the wings. Sienna takes a deep breath as she takes her place with the others to echoing applause. They sing. The star-born emissary fell to Terra 7, dying as she fell. As she died, she breathed her words of warning. The enemy comes, riding clouds of darkness. Beauty will save the world. Sienna watches the screen as they sing. There, Galtero's ship, the Turandot, flies at the heart of the attack. The chorus sings forth the first wave of missiles. Violin flashes of yellow and violet crash against the enemy shields. The dark shape advances. No longer a hand, but tentacles reaching for prey. The Lords of Knowledge could not understand the emissary's craft. A lowly apprentice, singing as she worked, unlocked the mysteries with her song. Beauty will save the world. A tentacle strikes a cruiser. Bassoons and clarinets surge, then fade as the ship dies, taking the support craft with it. The chorus sways, feedback from the explosion, but stays on its feet. The darkness came, insatiable hunger devouring millions, while the Lords of Knowledge worked. Now the ships are launched and the performers ready. We fly the fleet, powered by the music of the human spirit. Our song stands between humanity and the void. Beauty will save the world. The tentacles lash out, more ships fall, cymbals crash, fighters dart about in a cacophony of horns. The chorus falls silent. The Conductor General wipes sweat from her brow and cues the soloist. Sienna. Aria. The chorus gives way as she steps center stage. Strings and flutes signal her arrival. Her bones and nerves thrum under her black and chrome gown. The control systems of the entire fleet flow through her. Eyes on the Turandot, she sings. I stand between the light and dark, guardian of humanity's song, champion of 1,000 worlds. Her voice starts low and resonant. Every movement of her hands is precise. A crook of the finger and gun ports open. A trilling melisma activates defensive screens. The notes come faster and stronger, bursts of song. Lasers and missiles weave around the enemy tentacles, writhing in their light. I am the hope of our race. My fleet and my song are one. Nothing dark shall escape. She is the fleet. She is the Turandot. Does Galtero hear the song she sings? Does she know she sings for him and him alone? Strike me down, and two will rise in my place, for I sing the song that will never die. I am the song that will never die. Her fingers strain. Her throat tenses. She must fight on. She must protect Galtero. Her voice strains, finding tones beyond human hearing. She draws the web of weapons close. Dark pseudopods break through her trap. They strike the Turandot again and again. The orchestra aids her, but feedback sets fire to her every nerve. She cries out and falls to the floor. Finale. After an eternity of 3 seconds, she forces herself to her feet. She ignores the uncertain applause and scans the screen. The Turandot limps to safety. The chorus picks up her song, recreating her web of destruction. The enemy retreats. A triumphant chorus lifts their battle soprano onto their shoulders. The conductor general ends the performance with a wave of her hands. Applause thunders. The conductor general frowns her disapproval at Sienna. They will speak about her weakness later. Sienna does not care. She watches the Turandot until the screen dims. Will beauty save the world? Sienna does not know. But tonight, her brother is safe. It is enough. This was Space Opera by Donald Jacob Eitflucht. It first appeared in Splickety. Check our show notes for links. Donald Jacob Eitflucht lives on neither coast of the United States, but mostly in a haunted memory palace of his own design. His short fiction has appeared in numerous print and online venues including Cursova Magazine and the Flame Tree Publishing anthology Science Fiction Stories. He's also releasing a series of self-published stories for Kindle. Donald strives to write what he calls haiku fiction, stories that are small in scope but big in impact. If you enjoyed space opera, please let him know at his blog, haikufiction.blogspot.com, or via Twitter at haikufictiondju. Music is provided by Mads. Learn more about 600 Second Saga, our authors, how to submit your flash fiction, and how to support the podcast in the show notes. This has been Mariah Avix and 600 Second Saga.